Prominent businessman Hun, though, has publicly denied any operational control or responsibility over Huione Pay Plc, stating that although he once held a 30% share in the company, he never exercised management authority and was not involved in its financial activities, including control of the funds that are now at the center of public complaints. In a May 6 statement, Hun To, who holds the honorific Nurk Akna, responded to circulating social media reports and public protests that linked him to the payment service provider and accused him of being its principal owner. Some protesters have reportedly demanded that he resolve cases involving money they claim has not been repaid. I would like to inform the public that I did indeed hold 30% of shares in Huione Pay Plc, as recognized in the company's statutes, registered with the Ministry of Commerce in 2020, he said. However, I lost the right to manage or participate in the company's operations from the very beginning, as I did not pay the capital corresponding to that shareholding, he added. He claimed that the company did not grant him any authority over decision-making, including financial management, revenue, expenditure, or daily operations. To support his position, Hun To outlined several points, stating that he was never invited to attend shareholder meetings, never appointed a representative, never received dividends or profits, and was not provided with any operational information. The clarification comes amid heightened scrutiny over Huione Pay, following complaints from individuals claiming they have yet to recover funds deposited with the institution. Demonstrations have emerged both online and offline, with some linking Hun To directly to the dispute. Addressing the financial status of the company, Hun To cited a final liquidation report issued on October 1, 2025 by REACHS and Partners Company, Limited, the firm recognized by the National Bank of Cambodia to conduct legal liquidation procedures. According to the report, all creditor obligations have been fully settled. The report stated that Huione Pay had remaining net cash of $1,189,235.51 after settling debts, which was subsequently distributed to the shareholders who were actively involved in the company's operations. Hun stressed that he did not receive any portion of the remaining funds. I was not among the shareholders involved in the company's operations and therefore had no entitlement to the remaining assets, he said, referring to the liquidation findings. Hun To also categorically rejected any association with Pay Service Plc, a payment-related entity which has been widely mentioned in public discussions surrounding the case. I have no shares in and no involvement whatsoever with Pay Service Plc, he stated. The statement was issued in the presence of legal counsel and bears official certification, signaling potential legal implications as the dispute continues to unfold. Hun To said he is prepared to cooperate with the authorities and provide any necessary documentation in accordance with the law. The case highlights growing concerns over transparency and accountability in Cambodia's rapidly expanding digital payment sector, particularly as disputes involving financial losses increasingly surface in public forums. Huione Pay's downfall has become a major scandal in Cambodia's financial sector and culminated in the revocation of its license by the National Bank of Cambodia in March 2025. Despite this, the company continued to operate for more than a year. Once a dominant digital payment provider, the company was alleged to have facilitated a multi-billion-dollar criminal marketplace through its Huione Guarantee platform, which investigators linked to global pig butchering scams as well as North Korean cyber heists. The situation turned dire for everyday users in April 2026, when thousands of accounts were frozen, leading to violent protests in front of the central bank after the NBC announced that most funds were unlikely to be recovered through the liquidation process. International sanctions from the US and UK have effectively dismantled the Huione Group, leaving a trail of financial loss and legal turmoil for both the company's leadership and its former customers. Prominent businessman Hun To has declared that he was never involved with the operations of the scandal-hit Huione Pay financial company. Supplied